السلام عليكم خاوتي، ان شاء الله تكونوا لاباس ومهنيين. ديمارو لو جو. بون كنت في الشمبرة هذيك، بون في الدار هذيك ودي تكون القتيلة بصح. طلعت الدار هذيك ماشي تاعها، تاع وحده واسمها كاترينا بيرغ. لازم نقلب عليها. لابوليس ما يعرفوهاش، لوفيسي ما يعرفهاش. رحت جبت دارها مي بصح.
Katarina Berg, born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
شو واحد يعرفها ولا ضربوا ضربة منها. شوفوا هي كانت جهة مازال ما رحت لها. شوفوا
He's busy.
هسه شوفوا كانت جهة ما رحت لهاش. قال جوايا كان هذه الجهة مازال ما رحت لهاش. فوالا هنا entrance. صافي ندير نخرجوا.
Looks like an old hover. No need to go back in.
عندك ما تديري ثم صح؟
No, I'll leave her to her job for now.
بصح راني حاب ندخل لنا.
Doesn't look like I can enter the museum. I don't.
وكاين حصلة. لا ارواحي حتى اون انترنس انتيا. كون هي قالت لي كاش ما خصك ولا نجو البالكون يوسع.
I don't have any. I don't.
قلت ليش ما خصك تروح البالكوني. جيت البالكوني بصح ما كاشها. بالك الكتاب هذا. بون خلينا نشوف الكتاب هنا واش كاين.
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Consul PW, think new, Katarina.
Consul PW, think new, Katarina. هنا God is my mind's creation. هذه معنى God is my mind extension, and like a child outlives his mother, so will God survive my mind demise. I trust in my mind. كاين عفسة كاترين الآخر storm like and awaken a new bird. حتى حاجة هنايا. تب بي اس سنجا نسيت البي اس هذيك وشنو.
This was used as a bookmark. It reads, Consul PW, think new, Katarina.
Consul PW, think new, Katarina. Consul PW, I am learning my goal and I'm present. I strike down my foes, blessed with a impeccable aim. I gaze. Cancel 2 1 2 3 4. الكود هذايا من دي ماشينا. كنت زعما نروحو لعند هذاك اللي يخدم الروبوات ونعطولو الكتب. صح ما يعني ما يجيب الكتاب هو.
Looks like an old various hand. Looks like it.
ما يجيب الكتاب. شنو نضربو ضرا لا بوليس.
What do you know about the conduit?
It's some fringe religious group, isn't it?
Yeah. No, this note is just a reminder to myself. I don't need to show it to anyone. Commissary?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the...
I believe so, yes. It's some old terrorist net.
Yes, exactly.
Wait.
I had a few questions. That's all I needed.
Very well. By all means.
By all means. استنى تشوف كاترينا. لا تشوف هنايا.
Do you know who...
Sorry, I'm bad with names.
صحيح. لو
That's all I need.
Very well.
شخصيته لا كلش ما حتى
A small...
حتى حاجة ما رسيتش عليها. اشخاص قاع قلبت عليهم هيك هذو قاع قلبتهم ما حتى حاجة هنا. طبيب طبيب عن طبيب خصوصا هذاك الطفلة بالك هذيك تكون كاتشونينا.
I don't need to know...
I hope you can.
Looks like a portable... It's filled with cannulas, those little needle things used to connect an IV. I don't think I need one right now.
من جوليها من بعدها.
Various medical supplies.
ما كان عندي منديل ولا هنايا.
Healthy looking... An old freight elevator of some...
مغلوق.
No use.
طبيب هذا الموت هنا.
I had some...
Shoot.
لا لا.
Are you familiar with the...
Little terrorist organization. One of it.
Well, have you ever heard about it still being around?
I'm sure the idea... If you're... But...
Okay.
شفت هذه دائما لازم ننساها.
Are you familiar with the conduit?
Little terrorist organization.
Well, have you ever heard about it still being around?
I'm sure the ideology still thrives in places. The lure of artificial intelligence will never be fully diminished.
Right. But you're not aware of anyone being more than a little interested.
If you're asking me, would I report a terrorist if I knew one, the answer is yes. But currently, I don't.
Okay, thanks. That's enough question.
Okie dokie.
هذه قلت لكم بلازم تاكتيفوها تهضروا. ما بصح انا نسيت. شفتوا لازم نروح نهضر مع هذاك تاع الروبوات هذاك تقصي هذا. نو ماشي هنا.
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you?
Do you know anything about electronic door...
Why do you ask? If anything happened, that wasn't me.
Subtle, Pops. Don't read too much into it. People have a tendency to accuse him of things.
Relax, I just need to get a door open. I was wondering if you had any ideas.
Mayhaps. What kind of lock is it?
It has one of those keypad things, and I think the code has 3 digits.
Can't you just push the buttons 999 times?
She's a human, Nissa. That sort of activity is not as stimulating for her as it would be for you.
Ooh, you know what I'm thinking?
No, no. No way. You'll ruin something. Or worse.
Please, Pops, I could be her sidekick. She and I could solve mysteries together.
Walter, sometimes you take this
Pops could break my arm. My good arm, that is.
Let's not get into that, Nissa.
To push those buttons.
I think I'll take my chances by myself. Thanks.
Oh, well.
Do you know who Katerina Berg is?
Katerina Berg. Katerina Berg. Nope, not ringing any bells.
What do you make of this?
No idea. But isn't that Maya Strand's handwriting?
It is, yeah.
Oh, that lady sure liked puzzles. If I were you, I'd look for some hidden meaning in it.
Do you know anything about...
Wow, a conduit book. That's crazy illegal, right?
Yep. Terrorist propaganda. Ever seen anything like it?
Never. I love my robots. Don't get me wrong, but those people are quite unhinged. Wouldn't go near 'em.
Maybe you already have.
Creepy. You better go catch them fast, then.
No, this note... I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
An anatomically correct gentleman. He's busy... Looks like an apartment building. I don't have any reason to go up. Nice spot there. I don't have any business in the school. I don't think I need to go further north right now. No, this note is just a reminder to... What do you make of this?
Looks like a reminder of some kind.
Hey, Sven.
Yeah?
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Sounds familiar. That could be someone who lives here, but I'm not sure.
Do you know who Katarina...
Sounds familiar.
Thanks. You can get...
Alrighty.
This was used... It reads, Console PW. Think new, Katarina. Katarina Berg, a resident of Nordson for 2 years. She was likely in some kind of relationship with Carl. Carl Oscarson, murdered at age 33. He had a job as a carpenter in the Nordson workshop hall. Based on what I found, I suspect that both he and Maya were members of the conduit. Stina Ruth, ex-agent, and the designated overseer of Nordsund. I think I can learn a lot from her. Gabriel seems like a straight shooter. A competent, no-bullshit cop. Maya, the first murder victim, was brutally stabbed to death in the Nordson Museum by an unknown attacker. Carl Oscarson was fatally stabbed by an unknown assailant in the Nordson workshop hall. I'm sure I have everything I need for the door code. I just need to figure out the exact numbers. So, the murder victims were likely conduit members. If that's true, their activities must be somehow connected to the killings. That combination makes no sense. That combination... Yeah, it's probably likely that we're dealing with the same Katarina in both of these cases. That combination... That combination...
Make no sense.
That combination... That action... That action doesn't seem productive. That action... Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. I don't see how... I don't see how those things... That action...
تما كان عبسة.
This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Consul PW, think new, Katerina.
Consul PW.
I don't want to shoot.
هذيك ما كاش منها كاع.
I don't want to.
نطيروا على هذه.
I don't see how those. Yeah, it's probably likely that we're dealing with the same Katerina. Katerina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR.
زوج 5 6. أقصد هاي.
Katerina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. Katerina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she... Katerina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. Katerina Berg. Born February 2nd. This was used as a bookmark. It reads, Katerina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
الكود سمارة عندي كلش ما نحتاج حتى حاجة. كانت حاجة احتاجها هنا.
The door looks reinforced. My strength won't be enough to break it.
على كل حال ما ظنيتش. قلت لك عندي كلش باش نفتح الباب. هولدرا اش معناتها هولدرا؟ اش معناتها هولدرا؟ بحتها معنى ولا عندها معنى؟ ما شكيتش. كل حاجة راهي عندي كل حاجة.
This was used as a book. It reads, Consul PW, think new, Katerina. Katerina.
Think new Katerina. هذه فيها تخدم الراس.
Some kind.
تخدم الراس. فيها تخدم الراس.
Still won't open. The code lock must be blocking the door.
يا مليح لو كان زعما ولا بصح.
Hey.
Yeah?
What do you make of this?
Looks like a reminder of some kind, but I can't make sense of it.
No, this... I don't need to know his opinion on that. I don't need to... What do you think of this?
Looks intentionally vague, like they didn't want the wrong person to accidentally...
Yeah, that's...
Not really.
I did that already. Thanks.
Alrighty.
غريبة هذه اللعبة.
Replica of multi-purpose cultivation robot. Courtesy of Nordson Museum. Replica of...
كراي على الدين بس.
I had some more...
Shoot.
What are your conclusions about...
Most obvious first. The cause of death is the murder weapon is a mid-sized blade. What else? Oh, yeah. I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails. This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing and gloves. The time of death was roughly 2300 hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago.
That's enough questions for now.
كون زعما نجي من هنايا ونقطع هذه ثاني صباح. مليحة. ماشي نشوف.
No need.
هيا راح ضكاتك نشوف. قطعت الصباح. حسكو هذيك البصمة منا بالك على جالها. شكون شاف؟ شكون شاف
A little piece of Carl I brought with me.
ايه وشنو بعدها؟
That action a little... That combination makes no sense. I don't see how... That combination...
مو هنايا عطاك يا
A little piece of... Wow. How on earth did they manage to assemble all of this undetected? This is highly illegal. I'll have to report it as soon as I finish the murder investigation.
Bon, نبدأ نديرو التحقيقات توكا. Put my cash. كار واو شو نشوف هنا letter.
There's a
Oh, yeah.
letter here. Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias? It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know. JK. Anyhow, I'm sitting here alone, and it all feels so surreal. It's hard to believe that it won't be long now before we can let him out. He's ours, but not really. He truly belongs to the world. Bigger than the both of us, greater than the sum of our parts. Yeah, I can hear you saying, enough with the melancholy, Carl. We're so close now. We should be ecstatic. Anyway, I'm leaving this letter because I'm going away for a couple of weeks. My father passed away. I just got word and, well, I need to deal with things in the village. I'll be okay. We'll talk as soon as I get back. Love, Carl.
يتسمى هادو ما لحقوا
The letter is dated about a month ago.
تسمى كانوا ما شافوش يخدموا اصلا باش شنو هدايا لارج تانك تا واش بصح
Some kind of large tank. Looks like it opens. I wonder what's inside. Some...
بصح باش نفتحو نسيو نفتحو بهذا
I don't see how those things work together.
على كل حال شوف
There's a valve on this pipe here, labeled O2. Not sure what to do with it. Oh, just my luck. Like getting in here wasn't hard enough.
واش رايك نسيو اسنتشو
Some kind of live output of technical information. I can't make sense of it. Big enough for 2 people. Recently used. Odd-looking thing. No idea what it's for. Looks like something is missing here. Looks like someone is expecting.
كود هذايا شا كانت هي البرية هذيك
Katarina Berg.
256 نشوف زوج خمسة ستة انفايد باسورد بلا كاترينا كاترينا بس ما شاف اصلا يكتب يعني يكتب بالانجليزي ولا يكتب بالعربية باش كلافي تعرف نورمالي نعاودو كاترينا
Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR. Which means she's been in Nordson. This was used as a bookmark in the book I found in Maya's safe. It reads, Console PW. Think new, Katarina. This was used as a... It reads, Console PW. Think new, Katarina.
مالك نيو مالك نيو كاترينا مالك نيو كاترينا بروبلم غير تصعب وتزيد يا الأحباب غير تصعب وتزيد راهي وهنا وش قلنا؟
Anyhow, I'm sitting here alone. It's hard to believe that it won't be long now before we... He's ours, but not really. He truly belongs to the world. Bigger than the both of us, greater than the sum of our parts. Yeah, I can hear you saying, enough with the melancholy, Carl. We're so close now, we should be ecstatic. Anyway, I'm leaving this letter because I'm going away for a couple of weeks. My father passed away. I just got word and, well, I need to deal with things in the village. I'll be okay. We'll talk as soon as I get back. Love, Carl.
How about Carl? Carl. بك الحاجة الصامتة الحاجة الصامتة.
Some kind of live out. There's a valve on this pipe here, labeled O2. Not sure what to do with it.
شو هذا الكتاب؟ كولدرا هيلدرا هيلدرا شوفوا هنا هيلدرا انفايت باسورد هذه بقى وش رايكم ميليندا سيستر future appearance computer وش رايك ميليندا بالك ميليندا بالك سيو ما انا خاسين والو انفاليد باسورد. الجماعة نحبس الفيديو دقيقة نشوف راني نكتب بالفرنسي ولا بالعربية ولا بالانجليزي باسكو الحروف يتبدلوا دقيقة. كيما كنت شاك كنت نكتب بالعربية. ميليندا قدام فابريكا المخصصة. شوف الوضعية نتاعها ستاتو.
My God. A live baby in a womb tank. What on earth are these people doing? I'm not sure how I feel about this. What the?
It's not too late. There'd be sacrifices, but it'd be worth it.
That was unsettling. They did warn me about the side effects. I hope that was just a brief glitch in my blue. I need to go and report these findings to Stina. But I should probably make sure the tank is stable first. I don't like that blinking red light over there. A live baby in a...
heart rate, abnormal adjust, oxygen level using water, oxygen. لا كاين هذه راهي نورمال، هذه مخاطر. لا ما عندوش شو كحب نطير
Ugh, it's stuck.
Stuck?
I don't see how those things work. I don't see that combination. Over time, the blue and the exact... All right, it's loose now. It won't turn any further.
Chamber start to low 9.3 واش حابين ندير لك نغلقها ولا واش حكيت قبيله اصلا كنت جيت شفت حكيت قبيله كاش باش نطلعها كاش بس نجرب بس ما كان غير هذيك واش
Some kind of live output of technical information. I can't make sense of it. Odd-looking thing. The womb tank is closed. It won't turn any further. It won't turn any further. A live baby.
هذيك اللمبة الحمراء أنا وش راح ندير لك؟ واش راح ندير لكم أنا في اللمبة الحمراء يا رحب باباكم؟ الإشكال تاعي
This must... I should stabilize the womb tank before I leave.
سو نقدرش نخش تنستابيليزي الفالف بس نتشوف الكونسول نشوفو chamber statue 9.3 قاعدة هي حتى كي تما ممكن قصة
It won't turn any further.
بالك تصحى فصل 3 بالك تشوف نديرو هاب كاش مع chamber open close start هذا واش عندك شوفوا chamber
That action doesn't seem productive to me. I don't see how those things work. I don't see how those... That action doesn't seem... That combination makes no sense. It won't turn any...
هذه كرة القدم
Some kind of odd-looking thing. No idea what it's for. I don't see how the... That action doesn't seem productive to me. It won't turn any further. It won't turn any further. The heart rate looks good now. I'll keep the valve in this position. All right, seems stable.
Voilà. وكان قد نطلع. جتمتم ولا لا؟
Agent England, reporting in.
Oh, there you are. How was your first day?
Well, it turns out that the second victim, Carl, was up to something. And whatever they were doing, I'm sure it's somehow connected to the killings.
Well, you got yourself one juicy case here. Those two lovebirds of yours just turned a double homicide into an anti-terrorism effort.
Shit, you're right. Do we need to call for backup?
Nah, you can always call in the local cops if anything big goes down.
I suppose. So how active is the conduit these days anyway? From what I was taught at the academy, they're practically a non-threat now.
Sure, we caught some of their head honchos, blew up a few strongholds, but it's hard to wipe out an ideology. All it takes is for a single book to remain in circulation, an idea to spring to life, and we're all back to square one.
Well, maybe.
The relentless stance against those people always puzzled me. Aren't our AUGs technically AI?
Sounds like someone slept through the lectures on nanoscale distributed processing networks.
I most certainly didn't. I just found it to be a bit of a gray area.
Well, your AUGs do not use CPU cores for processing. They rely entirely on your existing neurons.
Right, and since the nanites essentially piggyback on my brain, they're classified as a procedural system.
You got it. Perfectly legal. Enough about that. Let's get back to the case.
Sure. I found a functional womb tank in the apartment at Mimir Road. It had a living unborn child inside.
Oh. Artificial wombs are highly illegal. I'll have to notify our superiors.
There's more, Councilwoman. The tank fluid had traces of blue.
Really? Now, how the hell did they get that? Any concentrated vials?
Not that I could see.
Be on the lookout. They might have a stash somewhere.
I will. I wonder how the child fits into their agenda.
Good question, ain't it? Want to hazard a guess?
It's gotta be some kind of experiment, right?
Bingo. These people are fanatics. That's what they do.
So, what will happen to the child then?
That's not for you to worry about. I'll get word to the city, and they'll send someone within a week or so. Meanwhile, I'll have the apartment put under surveillance. I'll get someone discreet, in case the Lady of the Hour returns.
Understood.
So, what are your thoughts on the killer?
Maybe it was a trained hitman from an organized enemy faction.
Could be. Either way, finding this gal who was hot and heavy with Carl should be your next task.
Agreed. I'll do my best to track her down tomorrow.
Good. Dismissed, Agent.
صباح الخير.
We already talked. I don't need to show her. No, that would be in pretty bad taste. I don't need to know.
Alright, okay, ما له راح نضوخ
Hey, pretty girl. Time to wake up.
Huh? Who's that?
It's me, silly. Who else? Were you expecting other men in your bedroom?
Oh, Alex. I had the strangest dream. I was on a murder case far away. In Nordsund, of all places.
Ooh, exciting. Was I there too?
No. You were gone. I didn't care much for that part.
Well, I'm here now. I thought I'd check on how you're doing.
Oh, you know me. Always trying to figure myself out.
Huh. Ain't that the truth? Sorry for waking you. I just needed to hear your voice.
That's all right. I'm gonna go back to sleep now. Good night, Alex.
Good night, Vera.
ما أنا باش ما نبقى كيفاش التليفون هذا يخدم. مي بصح عجبني التليفون هذا.
My... my head. Something is happening.
باينة باللي
Whoa. I can feel my hands bursting with energy.
تسمى هذه تي سيتي.
Agent England. Good. You're up.
Morning, gentlemen.
We were just going to see if you were awake. There's been a freak accident of sorts.
It's probably best for you to see for yourself. The timing is quite suspicious, given the recent murders.
All right.
Leonard Dahl, the head of our new recycling center. He was killed sometime during the night.
In a most gruesome manner, too. Gabriel will accompany you to the site.
Very well. Let's be on our way then.
Oh, but before you go, Agent, did you cut up one of the murder victims? Dr. Pearson is quite upset with you.
It was necessary. Dr. Pearson should prioritize the well-being of future murder victims over previous ones.
All right, then, but please keep that sort of behavior to a minimum. Your jurisdiction doesn't mean you can do whatever you please.
I'll show restraint in the future, Commissary. Let's go, Gabriel.
Here we are. Have a look around. The man standing over there is our witness.
Got it. I'll let you know if I need any help.
Understood. I'll be here.
ميت جديد. تا الاخر اللي نهضر معاك قبل راح نقلبو هنا واش كاين.
About half filled with God knows what. Pretty stinky. A few crates of different sizes. Maybe for transporting some of the recycled materials? Guess that's the intake for materials to be recycled. I shouldn't mess around with that before I've talked to the witness. I shouldn't mess around.
شعلوا الديتكتور ونروحوا نهضروا مع حبيبنا.
Thank God you're here. Len.
Slow down, relax. You're safe. We're here to help. Start at the beginning.
Okay. The big organics processor. I woke up late last night, heard it fire up. I live next door, so I got dressed and walked in here. Leonard wasn't around, so I turned all the machines off. I went to look for him in his living quarters, but he wasn't there. I figured he was still out late with some of the guys and that the machines had sprung to life on their own somehow. I went back to bed and slept through the night. Didn't hear anything else. When I came back this morning to work just half an hour ago, Leonard was still gone. He's usually up and about way before my shift starts. I did a routine check of the organics processor and that's when I noticed his remains. In there.
The victim is inside that machine?
Yes.
Could it have been an accident?
I don't know. God, I can't get it out of my head.
Please, try to calm down. Could it have been an accident?
It could, well, maybe he fell down in the pipe, and was torn to shreds. Oh, God, poor Leonard.
خلاص.
It's no use. He's having a panic attack.
ولكن
I have some more questions.
Okay.
How does the organics processor work?
No, don't make me think about that death trap.
It's no use. He's having a panic. It's no use. I don't need to get him. I have some.
Okay.
So, tell me what you know about Leonard.
He was my supervisor. I've been working for him for about a year now.
Do you know anything about his private life?
He was kind of a quiet guy. He was strong as a horse. Fond of books, too.
He liked books? What kinds?
I don't know, all sorts. Maybe go check his room or something. I really didn't know him that well.
So, tell me what you know about Leonard.
He was my
Do you know he liked...
I don't know.
I don't need to know his... I don't need to... I should focus on things... Okay, that's all.
All right.
Smart.
Guess that...
Smart.
Post-mortem. This clearly wasn't an accident then. It was a disposal of a murder victim. I should try to get access to the remains behind the grinder.
هذا قاعد اوتوماتيك شو راح نشوفه هنا.
Guess that's the intake from it. This says the machine works by grinding down organics into smaller chunks, and then burning them to create biogas. The control panel here can be used to retract the grinding gears and access the chamber, but the system waits for the latest batch to be incinerated first. If I do that, the incinerator activates, and it might destroy the remains. If I do that...
chamber power.
A control panel for this machine. These must provide power for the machine. Not sure which cable leads to what. Sure, I could cut a cable, but I'm not sure why.
Side. Smart. Gosh, right now.
That combination makes no sense. I think that retracted the grinding gears. Guess that's the intake. Shit, the grinder engaged itself again. I must only have...
صح وين لازم نشوف؟ صح حسن نشوف.
If I do that, the... Guess...
وين الحل؟
I don't think... I have.
Okay.
نسخسيك على والو نسخسيك على والو.
Okay, that's all.
All right.
Gabriel?
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So, it looks like Leonard's accident was a murder after all.
Seems so, yeah. We have to catch this psycho before he strikes again.
Agreed. Hey, I'm gonna retract the grinder in the machine. Could you jam something in there?
I could. Do you have anything I can use?
I guess not. I'll let you know if I find something.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Roger that, man.
That combination makes no sense.
صح خلينا ندخل داخل بوكس من الجواب جموها.
Leonard's bed. Nothing out of the ordinary. This is probably where Leonard handled all of the paperwork. Mostly history books and... A few crates of different sizes. Maybe for transporting some of the recycled materials?
سما لازم لي عفسة شو نقدروا نخرجوا.
I should examine the remains first.
على بالي لازم تقلب الريمين first.
This conveyor belt sends metal objects down into the smelter. This pipe might come in handy.
صحيت هاكي. هاك حبيبي.
Hey, I'm gonna retract the grinder in the machine. Could you try...
Sure thing, man. Okay. Oh. Good Lord. When you thought you'd seen the worst.
I know, kid. It sucks. The world's a terrible place.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do my best. Let me know when.
Now. Let me know when.
You ready, Gabriel?
Yeah, let me know when.
Okay, now.
Got it.
صاحد جابرييل. Hey.
Gabriel?
Yes, ma'am?
Okay, that's all.
Roger that.
صح خلاص.
A razor sharp. I don't see how those things work together. There was a small key among the remains. It must have been in the victim's pocket. Ugh, this is quite a mess. I'm not equipped to deal with this. I'll have to ask Dr. Pearson to come here and gather the body parts. Ugh. Hey, Gabriel.
Yeah?
I've managed to secure the body. You're free to leave and get back to your other duties. The remains are in quite bad shape, so I think it's best if Dr. Pearson collects them.
Roger that, ma'am. I think the doctor has some medical emergency this morning, but he should be able to take care of it today or tomorrow.
Good. Tell him to bring it all to the morgue.
Will do. I'll go find him right away.
Can I leave too? I really need to go get a drink.
I suppose. I'll call for you if I come up with any more questions.
خرجنا منها خلاص. لا ما خرجناش. شوفوا هذه داخل المكان حتى حاجة جديدة. جاست. اسمها نخرج نروح.
Hi, honey.
Oh.
No. Wait, what? It wasn't a dream? I must be going crazy. The blue is messing with my head.
That's one way to say hello. You doing okay there, darling?
Not really, Alex.
How can I help then? This is weird for me, too.
I have no idea. It's so strange seeing you like this.
Well, I'm here now. Maybe we should just try to make the best of it.
I guess so.
Great. So, How are you doing? Really?
Oh, you know, keeping it together somehow. I thought taking on this case would give me a chance to get away from everything.
I get that. We went through a lot.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Well, I'll let you get back to the case. Let's talk later, all right?
Okay. I must be losing my mind.
نهبطوا لهنا نهضروا مع ستيت مانجر هذا.
I don't need to... Hey there.
Hi. Whoa, badass coat.
Oh, thanks. Got it a week ago.
Right on. You need to get some patches and stickers and shit for it too. Give it some personality.
I might just do that. So, you're some kind of artist.
Yeah? What do you think?
Looks like two flowers hugging.
Huh. That's an interesting take.
A mural. I'll leave him to his art. A mural depicting... A mural depicting some kind of abstract... A mural depicting some kind of abstract art.
North West East نهبطوا من هذه قريبة. وين نخرجون؟ شتو خرجنا؟
That's not the right...
شوفوا الشامبر هذاك كاشو ذوكا. Oh.
There's that red light again. Something must be wrong.
شوفوا. Chamber. Stop. شو القول يخدم هنا.
Oh, the tank is nearly out of nutrients. I should keep an eye out for a replacement canister.
وشنو nutrients هذا؟ وشنو هذا nutrients؟ بس أنا شفتهم.
I did that already.
وكيفاش دوكا كنا نزيد لك البولز هذايا؟ عندها تقييم.
I don't think that's the right...
سما خلاص هذيك العفسة ما نجيبهاش من ثم.
That's not the right entrance. That's not... I don't need that.
بس اصلا الاولاني مش جدد به. علينا نروحوا منه ونخرج.
Not sure where that door leads. A light beacon, marking the northern edge of the town disk. The junk piles extend some half a mile into the empty eastern part of town. I doubt they're being added to, though. Nordson residents seem conscientious about recycling. I don't have a reason to visit the junk.
ما عندك تاليزنس عندك الحق روحوا منا. خرجنا عند حبيبنا ورا هو.
Looks like an apartment building.
ندخل عند حبيبنا. واش.
Hi there,
Morning, miss. How was your first night in town?
Yeah, have a nice night's sleep?
I protest, Nissa. I hardly ever sleep for more than 7.
Oh, wow.
I slept okay. The bed was a bit too soft for my taste, but I'll live.
Glad to hear it. So, what can I do for you today?
Yeah.
I guess you heard what happened in the recycling center.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but man, people dropping dead left and right like this? It's getting real scary out there.
Hey, Walter, do you happen to have any containers for liquid nutrients?
Oh, I'm fresh out of those. Sold my last one to Maya Strand. Said she was working on a processing unit for a high-energy liquid food solution. Like people actually want to eat goo.
All right. Thanks anyway. I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
That combination... I don't see how... That
المايه قريبة المايه صفر عنده مايه.
Hi there.
Yep, feel free.
Great. I'll do that later. Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients. I don't think this is the nutrient canister I'm looking for. The receptacle on the womb tank was much smaller. This looks like some kind of dispenser, though. So if I find the right container, I might be able to refill it here.
صافي لازم نقلب على الكونتينر قبل.
I have no clue what this thing does, but it looks like it could have something to do with processing samples. That action doesn't... Looks like various plant samples. A trophy in the shape...
container يا container. سام يكون هنا عنده علاقة دار هنا. عنده علاقة. وهنا وش رايك؟
That combination makes no... Doesn't appear to have power. That I've looked there. It's a sketch of a museum. Some old pre-collapse gadgets. Nice collection of... Looks like a hard and uncomfortable chair. Not sure what... This crude...
هذو قاعد شفتهم هذوما كان نعاود نشوفهم نقلبهم بالوحدة هنا.
No need to go back in there.
ندخل الميوزيوم.
It shows various star constellations. Apparently the ones we planned to explore with some incredible new rocket engine that they were about to finish when the collapse happened.
صح. تست.
That combination... It's hard to... That combination...
سمعت غيرك نحتاجها بالك.
I'm pretty sure these were flown autonomously, and that some famous world leader got killed by hackers who took control of her vehicle. A terrorist group claimed responsibility, and there was a bloody civil war. No idea what this is. I'm pretty sure these were flown... Looks like this is modeled from how the world looked pre-collapse. Looks like this is modeled from how the world looked pre-collapse. There's no crack caused by the Hyperloop failure, and the crater field is nowhere to be seen. Wow, this thing must have been fearsome back in the day. Wow, this thing must have been fearsome back in the day. That action doesn't seem productive to me. No idea what this is. Must have been some kind of local thing.
كأنه كود.
This facility has been deemed compliant with the Third Decree, 12th Amendment, on November 4th, 79 AR.
ما بوستنش. شوفي ما كحت حاجة هنا.
I don't. Maybe later. I don't feel an urge for a coffee break right now. Doesn't look functional. Not sure what happened here. But it looks like old damage. Somebody swept up the glass on the outside, but didn't bother with actually repairing the windows. I think that leads to a church of some kind. No reason to go up there at the moment.
فما كان والو. نعاود نولو. قلت لي هذه الطريق. صافي جيت بهذه الأولى. جيت بهذه الأولى. أشوف الطبيب. كاشو.
I suppose that's where the doctor writes. I'll wash my...
عشان ندخل لي كل. تخدمون؟
I don't have...
كاش. ما كاش يهمك طولنا اليوم ها.
I don't have any
ما عندك حتى بزنس، دي ما عندك بزنس حتى بلاصة، رجعتي لي راسي باطل. بستارز. علاش راني حاسس بلي
Looks like an... I could, but I'm not sure why I'd want to do that. I don't see how the... That combination... Some kind of... This looks...
This look like... هذيك هي بصح ماشي هي. خليك من رايح زيادة.
Nice and shiny. Looks like a small wind turbine for electricity.
اسمه ذكاء. نعدلو لو جينا هنا.
This is probably where Leonard handled all of the paperwork. Leonard's mostly history book. A control panel for this machine. That action doesn't seem... That combination... Alright, looks like these are the materials last put into the smelter. Wow. I think I just found the weapon that killed Carl and Maya. No DNA or prints. So this knife must have been thoroughly cleaned. Got the knife. Various tools and lots of knives headed for recycling.
شات الحيلي هذا السراق هذا حيلي بالقتالة قاعد تحت هدها ما تخدمش تما ما تخدمش تما.
A few crates of different sizes.
بون خوتي نحبسوا هنا ونقول لكم بقوا على خير ان شاء الله. الخطرة الجاية بقوا على خير. تهلاو في رواحكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.